Oh. Hello? My name's Gray. I am an actor, singer, theater person in general. And if you're here, you probably saw my blind reaction to Next to Normal, because that's the only thing I have uploaded so far. I did a community post asking if I should react to some more things, and I got some lovely responses. I feel so bad that I have a very vast theater knowledge, and a lot of people were suggesting things I already know. But I'm gonna do some re-reactions to some of my favorite content and some of my favorite theater shows that are a little bit less well known. Be looking forward to those. But for right now, I'm delving pretty blindly into stories from Styx. This is a project by Casper, who is another reactor on YouTube and also like a brand manager, singer, really entertaining. I've been watching his videos like nonstop. And I know almost nothing about how this is, except that it's about Hades and Persephone, and let me tell y'all, I am such a Hades and Persephone motherfucker, like, that's my shit. I will admit I haven't read the, like, full mythology in a good while, so there might be some things that I forget or even remember watching this, and I won't have, like, the best judge on how close it is to original mythology as well. I'm very excited. I'm also pretty sick right now, so I apologize. I'll try to cut out any sniffling and coughing, but you'll definitely hear it in my voice. It is also currently 33 degrees outside, and I operate best at a cool 15, so I'm kind of dying here. Also, if you watch my last Next to Normal video, you'll know that I had some problems with my audio. I'm trying some new things with my recording setup to see if that fixes it, because I currently have a fan going, and as far as I can tell, hopefully you can't hear it. I'm really excited about this. Let's get into this. I'm so excited. I know almost nothing about this except that I believe Casper himself plays Hades, and I think Tegan Early of epic musical Athena fame, and also her own indie music under TE/MO Timo, voices Persephone. I'm so excited. This is me, a day later, cutting in just to remind everybody that this video is going to be definitely cut down with pauses between songs. This is not a replacement for enjoying the proper media, and I'm going to link the Spotify album below. This is just a fun fact. In the literal 24 hours since I filmed this reaction, I got my mom to listen to stories from Styx, just so that everybody knows that. Anyways, enjoy what this was, because it was something. I started the video and it started playing with Arabic captions, and I will say, hey, shout out to Casper for having like 6 different caption options. And also just English captions on the video screen.
Out of all the Greek gods, Hades may carry the burden of every soul to ever pass through the underworld.
I love this voice.
But also the burden of misconception. Hades sees life for the first time when his father Cronus spits up the king of the underworld, along with Poseidon, Hera, Demeter, and Hestia. Led by Zeus, a revolution begins.
Clarity, infirmary, it's like I'm born again.
Casper.
Brother reaches out, a lifelong friend. He tells us
we must stand united while we suffer, take for granted.
The titans are the sorrow we must read.
Our destiny still ours to claim. Don't live in the past.
Love this voice for Zeus. Oh my god.
What's the point of fighting if we face eternal night?
Let's go.
I'm sorry that your birth is bathed in blood, but I will drown these brutes with a flood. Exclaim and reclaim the Cyclops grants us strength. We must not comply. Claim our father's final goodbye.
Oh yeah? Be a little straighter. Love this. I love this. Ooh.
So blinded by the moon, we forget about the stars. Were we in a prison before he set the bars?
Casper.
Who would rule over the skies, over the seas, over the land below?
Casper.
And who would be the one to tell us what to do and where to go?
The divine birthright obligated them to split the cosmos amongst themselves. The three sons of Cronus would have their territory decided by the fates.
The burden of leadership, I will gladly accept it.
The strength of the oceans, I will gladly accept it.
The might of the underworld, I will gladly accept it.
The times of the Titans are over, and a new era begins with the Olympians.
This is so hype. I love this. Casper. Casper. First off, the 1-2 punch with the really good, like, hype, like, beat mixing there. And then the Neil illustrator design, who hits it with the fantastic beat mapping and animation. Ooh, that's strong. But also, what was that? The I accepts. Casper? That's so up there. What a strong start. What a fantastic opener. I'm so charmed by all of this. The character designs, the audio design, the lyrics. Oh, I'm like shaking. I'm so excited. I'm 4 minutes in and I'm already having a blast. Also, shout out to everybody whose names that I'm not as familiar with, but who's been appearing on the screen as they go. They're all so good. They're all so fantastic. This is so hype. I'm so excited.
Gazing upon his new domain, the king of the underworld could not help but feel ambivalence. Every soul that includes you and I will someday rest within his domain.
Castles of gold, the story has been told. Lock myself within. Open up, be bold. I have no next of kin. And I was meant to do
Mercy! Or Mercy. I can't remember.
The impossible, and anything. In shadows I will stay, around without a day. Will imagine I've never been. Welcome her home, in a place where she'll belong. A Sahara storm she met, to take that extra step.
Is that her?
The impossible.
Let's go. Ooh, let's go. Ooh, some good bass tones in there that I love. Wow, that was... God, Casper's voice is so good. I have seen the like Hades snippet that Casper did for God games, so I was expecting a lot more like kind of rap, a lot more like that style. I didn't expect this very gentle, very genuine Hades. I love when Hades is just like everyone's like, oh my god, it's the god of the underworld. He's Hades. Ooh. And he's just like literally just a guy. God, I love Casper's voice. There was one really good note where he like went kind of decently up there and then dropped it down for the end, and I love when music does that. I'm a big appreciator of a go way up at the end of a note. I also love when people take it way down at the end of the note and kind of bring it back to the ground. I don't know how to talk about music if you haven't learned. Oh, this is so good so far. I love this so far. Casper, this is great. He's not gonna watch this, but Casper, this is great. Let's go.
With a clear mind, Hades establishes the realm of the underworld. The three judges, sons of Zeus, will determine who goes where. This is a complicated system to explain, so I'll let these four gentlemen show you instead.
Assemble the judges, half of six, then let the souls run through the river Styx. They ask me how I do it, they say Hades, how we're in the
What's the goddamn outfit? I know this one. That's the bitch I know. Oh no, this is gonna be on my repeat.
After the sisters, they spin their thread. Finite time, I promise that you will be dead. Let me get you square, I judge you based on how the hell you have behaved up there. You're in the underworld now. You're in the underworld now. You're in the underworld now.
The like processing on this is so good too.
Paid your ticket for the ferryman. You gotta pay for his labor, or he won't be a phantasm man. So if I see that you for it costs pain, you can pray to your gods, cause it is all in vain. You're in the underworld now. You'll be praying alone. They can help you now. They can help you now.
Oh, good fates design.
If they won't shut up, I'll step in. They require a voice, a reason, the one that I must inspire. Maybe you were a king or treated like a worm. I'll make the last decision when the court is adjourned. We're in the underworld now. You're in the underworld now.
These visuals are great. And then a nut cell popping off.
You're in the underworld now.
Hello? I'm sorry. What was that last note of Minos? Fun fact about me, I'm a big fan of the Mechanisms, and they have a whole album that is kind of like bluesy 1920s gangster version of the huge conglomerations of Greek myths. It's called Ulysses Dies at Dawn. It's fantastic. I love it. One of my favorite songs on it is Underworld Blues, which is everybody begging to Hades for another chance. I love when Hades gets real bluesy with it in an interpretation. I eat that up. I'm eating CASPER. This is so good. I'm gonna be listening to that for forever though. Oh, I love just the like almost relentless snapping through the whole song. It feels like whatever it is, whatever the snapping is, be it Hades, be it the Fates, it feels like it's kind of always right behind you. I love this. I love this a lot. This is great. We're only 10 minutes in. Oh my god. I'm already so obsessed with In the Underworld now. That was such a good song. I love a bluesy Hades tune.
Up above, under blue skies, a beautiful goddess tends to the flowers in her mother's garden. This chapter of the stories is the most discussed one when it comes to Hades. Was she a flower that just got picked? You tell me.
An orchid for my mother, who did blossom when I appeared. My innocence is guarded, yet my dad has me discarded. That's why a mother's love's my sword and shield. Why am I frozen in place? And across roads, am I undisputed? frozen. I feel like I'll never be the chosen. Why am I
What do you mean question mark?
frozen in place?
What do you mean question mark?
At a crossroads, am I at this place? Why do I feel the way that I do? Is it true?
I'm trying to see if I can hear who that voice is. It's gotta be Casper, right? Like, that's gotta be Hades? Let's go. It's the goat. Duvet box. Okay, I was right. I missed the captions for a second. I was right. It's Hades. The hand fasting. That's so cute. This is metal as hell, and I love it. Hey, careful, Hades. Watered horses ain't your domain. Your brother's gonna have some words. Oh my god. I was just going off about how much I love a bluesy Hades. Metal Persephone? I love that. Oh no. I'm like still in my next normal fixation. I reported all that shit like a week and a half ago. I'm gonna be listening to this so much. God, I love a metal Persephone. Oh my god. I have my altar in the back and I have stuff for Hades and Persephone on my altar and I'm just like, I hope you two know. Bluesy Hades, metal Persephone. I love you bitches. And the hand fasting, what an adorable detail. I'm so charmed. And the cut to real, physical, visual Tegan Early. Here's the thing about Tegan Early. She's just beautiful. She's beautiful and talented. I love to be surprised with her face. I'm having such a good time. I love this. This is feeding me so well. This is like perfectly aligned with all the things I like about all the things I like. My brain's like completely erased all the cool bluesy in the underworld now and it's just Crossroads. It's just sick Persephone metal.
Maiden, bring me the light that my underworld cannot fathom.
Casper has such good, like, yearning vocals for Hades.
Have you changed the roads? Will you reflect me and who I am inside this fiery shell of chaos, bound by rivers and surfaces painted with sins of past?
Hello?
Tell me it never ends.
After the song, when I look back and try and see if I can figure out what those slashes were, oh my god.
My Persephone.
Oh. Again with the good yearning in his voice.
My Persephone. Ooh, King of Night, please don't forget.
Written by Tegan?
Styx can offer you reflections. Death is plenty to grow old with. Starry-eyed as you may feel, I'll be your queen, not some ideal. Found here I'd like to build a love. Will you uplift me, your one true queen? I too have storms inside this chaos, bound by rivers and surfaces painted with sins of the past. Only you and I can truly make it last.
I love this art. I love all the art.
Just keep me free, and I will be Persephone.
GG!
What it turned Persephone.
Bringing up the shoes to be Cora. I'm so charmed.
So will you be mine?
Hit it with the GG 360. Horror and Hades. I'm so charmed. I gotta go back and see if I can figure out who those flashes were. Not Patroclus and Achilles. Hey, is that Patroclus and Achilles? Hey. 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 Is that... Hey. 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 Is that... Hey. 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 Okay. Who are you? Feel free to tell me in the comments if you know, because I'm not as greatly versed on Greek myth. I'm working on it. But feel free to tell me if you know. You probably do. Someone probably does. So yeah, that one's definitely Orpheus and Eurydice, because he's reaching down from being pulled back to the overworld. Okay, fantastic. I want to say the song again.
Rivers and surfaces painted with sins of the past. Only you.
I didn't realize that was a lyrical callback until going back to watch the first part. Oh god damn it, that's brilliant. Anyways, continue. Sorry, Persephone, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I forgot if I let this play out, I got to watch a GG animatic all over again. That was so cute. That was really cute. I love that a lot. The chorus or the Persephone lyric is so good, and the fact that Tegan wrote Persephone's full verse, it felt like vows. It felt like wedding vows. I'm so charmed. That's all I have to say. Is I'm so charmed. I love when people like portray it as being a Persephone was not like forced to go to Hades, you know.
There are always more sides to the story. Not everyone considers the story of Hades and Persephone a happy ending.
A child that loses their parent is an orphan.
What is a parent who loses their child?
A spouse that loses their love is a widow.
Definitely Demeter.
There is no name for a mother losing a child, but there is a name for a God who keeps running wild.
That's really good soundscaping. I'm so excited. There's like whispers on the wind.
I will rip through the realm, but the bastards and cheaters, they all fight to gain my Persephone. Is not to claim.
I love how like
He
staccato and
defiled
angry
her. He stole her.
this piano
He gave her
feels.
no choice. How are you all okay with this? I beg you, please
is
hear my
beautiful art.
voice. I will not be
And beautiful
convinced.
voice acting.
I will not stand here flinched. The fates scream for vengeance, but I barely pitched. Then my Persephone is not his to claim.
Hello, girl.
He will reflect me and who I am inside this creation bound by.
Eternal winter crops are dying. Goddess of harvest, hear them cry.
Let them rot, God of thunder. If I'm
Oh, I
not
just noticed
mistaken,
Persephone,
that's what
Demeter's
you told
eye.
me when my daughter was taken.
Oh, fucking get his ass.
The king and the queen of Hades below knew what
Zeus,
it meant when Zeus he was to throw. For Core knew deep down she missed her mom, but also loved the girl she'd become. A deed stride in the sun, but the rest of rotations would take place in the worldly conditions.
Yet there is no name for a mother losing
Yeah,
her
diploma.
child. Name for a
Trust of her feet. Okay. Ooh. But it's so cute, their little dance. That's the end? That's the end? I was gonna make a joke about how heavy metal is genetic, but that's the end? I, Casper! More, please? I know someone said there was more coming out, and I'm fucking glad for it. Jesus Christ. I can't believe how much every song was just like a step above the last one. Like, it kept getting better. That was good. That was so good. Hey, Stories from Styx team. Hey, every single artist and musician and person involved in this. That was good as hell. I know I am familiar with a lot of the animators and artists, so I was cheering for them, but like props to every single animator and artist who took part in this. That was fantastic. And the callback to my Persephone, oh, Demeter. Oh, oh, I'm so entertained. I'm so charmed. I'm gonna be thinking about this for the next at least 4 days. Like, bare minimum, if I don't do any art about it, I might explode, because I really love the, like, suit and tie Hades design with the, like, proper Greek Persephone. Oh, and the little dance. How am I supposed to be normal now? What am I supposed to follow that up with? I'm so glad I chose to record that today, even though I'm not feeling well. Damn, that was fantastic. Anyways, thank you for watching me lose my absolute mind over Stories from Styx. I cannot wait for more. I hope there's more. Casper Fox. When I find you, Casper Fox, I will politely ask, please make more. That was really good. That was really fun. I had a great time with that, and I want to see more. I'm like so pleased now. I have other things to go do, but I'm so pleased. Thank you for watching. Thank you to the people who supported this as my little idea as like another little thing to launch off of, because I had no idea what to do after Next to Normal. This is also an open invitation to comment suggestions of things that I should watch and react to. I promise there's gotta be something out there I haven't seen yet. I feel so bad for everybody who's suggesting things that I've already seen, including one person who suggested my favorite musical of all time, Ghost Quartet. Am I still gonna watch Ghost Quartet? Yeah, because I want to show it to more people, because it's brilliant. Thanks, guys, for being so supportive on my Next to Normal videos, and then also this, and anything else I do in the future. It's been kind of crazy how fast that took off. I really didn't expect it to, and I'm so pleased. Thank you for being here. Bye. Thanks for watching.